All right, well, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Before we get going, just a quick note about text messages. I don't take them when I'm on stage because when I'm on stage and I get hit with a text message, it's like hitting a wall, except it's a wall of text and it can be really distracting. So I have those in the off position, which means if you send me or my wife and producer a text message, we're not going to receive that. We won't be able to answer them until after the show's over. But if you do need to reach us, really the very best way of doing it is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam directly below me right here. All right, now I've hosted over 750 events in Altspace, and you know what? That's a lot. And in that time, I get asked every single day, why are we here? It just happened today, except people knew it was coming, so that was like, that was kind of rigged. But yeah, we do get asked that question an awful lot, and I like to start out this event by answering that question. And if you've never been here before, all right, the answer is right there, right below the podium. Those three wonderful words, that say it all. It's just like a music to it. So let's hear it, everybody. Why are we here? Speed
Speed
of
up
Shark.
shark.
It's
Speed
good.
up
Oh, hey,
shark.
Marty, how's it going? Welcome. Let's see what else we got coming in. We got
Speed
Ian
up
too.
shark.
Eat a shark. Chanted people to feed a
Feed us
shark,
shark.
right? So, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark, and we have some right here. We've got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang, and they're going to help us out today. We're going to try to help them out today too. Now, when I was when I began hosting events, see, when I was faced with a problem, my friends they need to eat, and they eat a lot. And so I was struggling trying to find a solution because back when I first started out in Allspace, my friends weren't looking too good. They were wasting away to nothing, and I had to do something. I was desperate. I was desperate enough to become an Allspace event host. It's true. Yeah. You got your hand raised there, Ian? What's up?
I was
Ian?
just saying hi. How you doing?
Hey, Ian, how's it going? How you been?
Fine, thanks. On
Oh,
with
good.
the
Oh, I'm glad to
show,
hear that. That's
son.
awesome. All right. Well, I was trying to feed my friends and I didn't know what to do. I was desperate. So I became an all space event host. Right. And, I started hosting events. I had hundreds of people coming through our events and experiences. Nobody was willing to help me feed a shark because it turns out it's not enough to expect you guys to be, a hero, help me save the earth one shark at a time. No, you need some incentive. And we have that for you today in the form of a 12-item prize kit. It's an aquarium and it's all aquarium related objects in this kit. So if you're a new world builder, you want to decorate your home space or your event space, you got a really great start with you if you can win one of these kits here today. All right. And the way we're going to do this is you're going to see, let's see, a raise hand button is going to appear in your lower right as if by magic. If you want to be a volunteer and get a chance to win this 12-item kit, all you have to do is press that raise hand button. Now, a couple of things first. At the very top of your menu wheel, you're going to notice a microphone icon. When that microphone icon is clear, that means we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. And I like that because I like being able to hear you guys laugh, I like being able to interact with you during the show. I think it's a lot more fun that way. But if you notice that your microphone gets turned to red, it may just mean that you have some background noise that you may not know about, or maybe you're having a conversation that's better suited for the campfire, and somebody says, "Oh, that's distracting," and one of my producer or one of my moderators will go ahead and turn that to red. If that happens, you can still express yourself with that pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel. Okay, my voice cut out. Well, that was weird. Okay, but you can still use that. And what can happen is if you press on that, you can all this wide range of emojis with which to express yourself. You use that pink cheek smiley face in there. But if I could, I'd like to reserve this one. Everybody saw how like Ian put that up before, and and when I stopped, because I'm used to that being a signal to let me know something's wrong. If my voice starts cracking like it just did, I'm gonna want to know that. If Sharky starts, doing wisecracks behind my back, I'm gonna want to know that. If the ceiling starts cracking, I'm gonna want to know that. If you see an actual cracking, I'm really gonna want to know that because listen, we're gonna need time to evacuate. All right, it's like a procedure we got to follow. So we're gonna need to escape just in time. All right, so that's how it's gonna work. Now, while we wait for you to get on the list, because we only got two people right there. Now, if you want to help me feed a shark, press that raise hand button. We'll get you up here and you can get you a 12-piece world building kit. While we wait for that fill up, just a word about tonight's production. All right. If you haven't been in the show in a while, you may notice the set looks a little bit different. That's because of what we're calling it. We're calling this manual mode. Now, Allspace did an update. When they did this update, it made it so that I can't press buttons up here anymore. Wrote in, And I was told, and ever since I've been doing the Altspace VR 101s, and I've been, teaching in Altspace, and I've been running events, I always tell users that if they want to see something done in Altspace, enough people have to ask for it. But the problem is this issue isn't affecting a lot of people. So, it's kind of easy for them to forget about it. So we're kind of relying on all of your help. All right. And the way that we would do this is if you go to altvr.com and you go in the actually the bottom of the page, and you click on support, I want you to, if you would, if you like the show, if you enjoy our show, if you like what we do and you want to see it restored back to what it's supposed to be, normally, if you're here for the first time, we normally have all these special effects that happen. Like these sharks here, you'll see they move up and down. We have these moving platforms. We have these tanks that come up. We have sound effects. We have music. We feel it's a much stronger show when we have the effects in place. All right. And so if you would go to altvr.com if you love the show, and on the bottom of the page, click support. Once you do that, you can fill out a support ticket. And now you're gonna get a form letter back. All you have to do is write them and tell them, like, we love Shark Time, and please help Michael Forrest restore his show. Now you're gonna get a form letter back. Now they made this form letter just for us. I have to tell you, I'm absolutely honored. Took the time to write this form letter when they could have just as easily taken that time to get on, the phone with the developer and say, "Hey, Michael Forrest has given so many hours of time, to Altspace. Could we maybe give him a couple hours back and get to the bottom of his problem?" Think that would be easy, but no, they went the route of the form letter because there's so many of you people actually responded and actually helped us out by doing that, right? And they do that with the form letter to close the ticket, so it'll be like you never wrote in. And I don't think that's very nice. So I think you should write them back. If you get the form letter, write them back and say, how was your day? And if they answer you back, again, to close it out, right? Oh, I think we're done here, right? You say, "Hey, how come you didn't ask me about my day?" Right? Or what's the weather like there? Or just be honest and tell them, "Hey, listen, please don't close this ticket. This is a serious issue. We want the show back the way it's supposed to be." All right. So just do that, and it really will be helping us out a lot. And I'm not doing this to be mean to Altspace. All right, just to be clear, I'm doing this to get results. I want my show back the way it's supposed to be. Right. But in the meantime, show must go on. Right. We're going to go in this manual mode that we have set up for you. Right. And mainly it's because, listen, a shark's got to eat. I don't do the show. My friends go hungry. So we had to do that. All right. So let's see. Now we have 4 people want to be up and help me feed a shark. Who do we have? Let's see. Melvin, Buster, Fang. You want to hear tonight's specials? Let's see who's on the menu. Wait, let's see. So we have somebody named Merc. Oh, wait, I'm on the list? Okay, that's going to be interesting. It happened before, too. It's weird. Okay. Strange. I'm not going to be on there like myself. It's going to be strange. All right, we have Merc Soul. All right, we're going to have you up. All right, we have, let's see. We also have Benjamin. We're going to have Benjamin up. We also have, let's have Tasty Nugget up because, that's just going to be funny because, you've been to the show before. You know why. All right, everybody. If I called your name, come on up. Just walk across this ramp here. Be careful. We don't want to see anybody get hurt just yet. Right. Oh, and if you need to recenter, do so now because if you try to recenter on stage, what's going to happen? You end up back in the audience like this, and it's awkward for everybody. Marty, thanks for making it. Nice to see you. All right, cool. Let's go. All right, let's see. Tasty Nugget, how's it going? Your voice is very familiar, Tasty.
I see 2 people.
Is it?
Where's the third
Thank you
one?
very much.
It is. No, I'm just saying it sounds familiar. How long have you been around Altspace for?
I thought he said Ben.
I used to go on it quite a lot a few months back, but then COVID hit and I kind of got a bit away from the internet. So
I see.
Focusing on guitar and stuff and back now.
Oh, cool.
So.
Okay, what kind of guitar?
Acoustic mainly.
Nice. Have you ever been to the show before? You said this day's your first time, right?
Yep, first time.
What do you think so far?
It's very interesting. You seem very charismatic. So.
For now,
host,
until you realize I'm voting for the Sharks, and then that kind of changes things. But
but if you do that, you're going in there as well.
I want you to remember that we had this moment. We had this moment together. It was nice, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Now, Merxel, how about you? How long have you been around Altspace for?
A couple months. I love Altspace. I spend the majority of my time on my headset in Altspace.
That's awesome. Have you ever been to the show before?
This is my 3rd or 4th time in the show. Yeah.
Have you ever been on the show,
not
or mainly in the audience? Oh, so your first time on stage. Does it look different up here? Look at all those people looking at you. No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure. You're not nervous.
I thought it was intimidating, facing the Sharks, but I think this is probably just as intimidating.
Yeah. You see all those quiet stares? That's the hardest part about doing this. Look at them. How focused they are. Look mean, right?
Look at the eyes.
I know. They're going to get us. That's why we got this moat here. We're going to be okay. Don't worry about it. All right. Hey,
Peering
wait a
into
minute.
my
We're
soul.
missing somebody. We're missing somebody. It was supposed to be a third person here. All right, let's have a look.
believe
Let's
they
have a
lost
look at the list.
Yeah.
Mrs. Producer, what are you saying? We lost them? How do you misplace a guest? It's very
Well,
irresponsible.
I turned my
Lost them.
back, and Sharky seems to be cleaning his teeth. I'm not really sure what happened.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's see. Who else do we have here? We got Iron Sniper. Let's have Iron Sniper up. And Iron Sniper actually lives like very close to us in the real world. So if he disappears and I disappear and the camera disappears, it's just because we have a big thunderstorm coming through. Nothing to worry about. We're professionals. We're gonna press on.
It just cracked
boom
outside.
though. Yeah, it did.
You don't
It
hear
did.
the thunder.
It's got me a little
scared the
nervous.
crap
I
out of
gotta
me.
say. Yeah, but we got it. Well, that's not good. That sounds not good. All right.
No.
It's just the sharks.
It's just the Sharks. All right. I miss the seasoning, Marty. I do. Do it said. Send in those tickets, everybody. All right. Come on up here. Let's get up top. All right. Let's get up here. All right. Now, up here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it.
What happened?
You all right?
Michael Forrest.
Oh, no.
To me.
Oh.
Froze.
Okay,
Speak
so
to us. Talk to
I
us.
lost my guardian
Freeze.
in the hallway. That's terrible. All right. We have some anomalies happening here. It's totally fine. It's the short. We are professionals. All right. If everybody would stand on one of these yellow X's here, right, and make yourself comfortable, right, because we're gonna need you to stay there for a while. We hope. All right, and you got to stand on that X and do me a favor. Listen. Any attempts to escape is going to immediately disqualify you from our events. And while we are told that's unfair, what's unfair is denying my friends a chance to eat because that's just animal cruelty. But I have to ask you: you agree, Merc Soul? Do you agree to take part in our show?
I agree.
You agree? Oh, he even raised his hand. You saw that? It was all official. And you do realize that's legally binding in like every country, right? All right, good. All right, Iron, how about you? Do you agree to our terms of service?
I agree.
You agree? Okay, good to know. How about you, Tasty Nugget? Do you agree to take part in our show?
I'm Tasty Nuggets, and I agree.
Tasty
to
Nugget. Well,
this.
all right. Okay. So you're saying that
he
you
endorses
consent?
this, yeah.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah.
Consent. You absolutely consent.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, good to
come on,
know.
guys, yeah.
All right, so stand on those X's and
Yeah.
let's get started. Now, the way this is going to work, because our voting system is down, is we're going to have to get creative, people. We're going to have to improvise because we have to determine the future of Altspace by figuring out which of these fine volunteer contestants deserve to live the most. Right, and we can answer that question by standing in front of the fence that matches the volunteer that you're voting for. So let's say that because we're going to get to the bottom of which you deserve to live the most by asking you questions. And don't worry, they don't have to be right. They only have to be those answers that convince our audience which of you deserve to live the most. That's it. It's pretty easy. So let's say that Tasty Nugget has like this fantastic answer. It's incredible. It's insightful. You're very impressed, and you want to vote for Tasty Nuggets. What you do. Go over the fence that matches them. So you move your avatar over to stand behind this side of the fence. So stand on this side of the room. Be like, yeah, I'm for Tasty Nuggets. You put your arm up like this, right? But let's say that Iron Sniper has a really insightful answer. It's going to bring about world peace. It's incredible. Well, then you stand in front of the center fence and be like, yeah, I'm for Iron Sniper. Go Iron. Just like that, right? Or let's say that Merc Soul has an incredible answer. You're like, oh, I'm all for Merc Soul. I'm going to go stand over here. I'm a Merc Soul man. That's how it works. That's how I'm going for Merc Soul. And you can tell that because I'm standing in front of this fence. That's how we're going to temporarily replace our voting system. All right. So when it comes time to vote, you're going to stand in front of the fence of your favorite volunteer, and we're going to see who's standing where, and that's how we'll determine the future of Altspace. That's what we're going to do. All right. Now let's start out with, because Iron, as you know, you question the order of this, so we're going to start out with you.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
know what?
All right, cool.
I was just thinking you should have the crowd do the song.
The song.
That's a good
That was
idea.
actually mentioned, but I have to tell you something. It is possible to do that. But has anybody here, raise your hand if you've ever heard anybody sing Happy Birthday in Altspace? Anybody ever hear anybody sing Happy Birthday in Altspace? Right.
True.
Now, tell you what. No, keep your hands up if that went well.
I sung that.
That's doing it now. All right. Well, wait. Hummingbird's got her hands up. Hummingbird, was it very crowded when that happened? Yeah. All right. Well, then your audio issues are better than ours. Because what happens is you have that sound delay. So if everybody started doing the theme right now, it'd be like dun 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 dun, and then like everybody would be stepping on each other. You know what?
We
Those of
could
you that
have
know
one
the
of the
theme, try it.
contestants do it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah, you join in, Iron, since this was your idea.
Okay.
Right, people, that's horrible. You're butchering my theme. Oh, that's horrible.
This is my first time. I don't even
I
know.
want to feed myself to a shark. All right. Wow. All right, Iron, did that answer your question? Now you see why we do that, right?
Yep.
You hear it still going?
No, I don't hear nothing actually.
Yeah, you don't hear that? Well, then count yourself lucky. It's still going. There's no button here. They're still doing it, Iron.
Oh, jeez.
So,
Sorry.
no. So now, Iron, I'm going to ask you before I ask you the question. Why don't we do that?
Let's do it.
No, why don't we do it? Why don't we do the thing with the theme music?
Oh, because of the delay. People.
Oh yeah. Let's call it the delay. That's what we're gonna call it, the delay. All right. So we're gonna start out with you, Iron. Let's see. And you're ready for your question?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's see. Well, this week, Fang went deep undercover to infiltrate the very, very, very core of organized crime. Right? Nobody look out all at once, but we suspect the reason we're having these problems in Altspace is over there. Right? Just ignore those guys. Act like they're not even here. All right. But yeah, so they're a problem. And but Fang went to undercover and he brought back this incredible amount of information about orca culture and society. Now it turns out that their society is matriarchal in nature, right? And and so we thought, that it was time to do some research, right? Because the person in charge over there, their esteemed ruler, is commonly known as the Codmother. True, right? And so we thought it's time to do some research and learn more about the power structures inherent in families, right? And we're going to start out with yours. Who's in charge of your family, Iron?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say my kids.
Your kids are in charge. All right, let's see here now. Say wrong board. Did you get him? Oh, I wanted to ask him why he did that. Everybody saw wrong board appeared up on the stage.
How did he get up there?
Well, he took advantage of our problems. We're having problems with the system, so our normal security measures. He figured he was gonna, get up there and, and have a moment.
I'm out.
Well, for a split second, he felt VR famous though. Now he's just gone.
Michael
It was a
Forrest.
very dangerous.
Michael Forrest.
Yes, Mr. Producer. Yes.
Real life, that might have been a streaker. Just counter.
Wow.
Stars.
Okay, yeah, we're a family-friendly show though. But yeah, that could have been. That could have been. I did notice there was sort of a blur when he moved. Maybe that's what it was. It was something like that. All right. So, so your kids are running things, Iron. So let's move to you, Merc. Merc, so let me ask you, who runs your family?
My cats.
Your cats are in charge. So they wake you up every morning going, "Where's my food?" Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Food,
okay.
cuddles.
Wait a minute.
It's just
The audience, I don't know if you can hear this, but somebody in the audience just yelled out, "That's adorable. You're doing good. That's very good." All right, winning over the audience. That's awesome. All right, let's see. How about you, Tasty Nuggets? Who's running the show in your family?
Well, let's just say it's always going to have to be our mothers. They always help us. They always do everything behind the scenes, It's always the mum.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're not
I'm
an
gonna get
orca, are you?
Aw.
You're not an orca, are you?
Look at me.
No. Okay. All right. You look
You're
human.
okay.
I'm concerned. I'm okay. All right. Good.
Promise.
You said I'm okay, everybody. So let's find out if he's going to be okay. All right. What I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to move behind the fence that matches your favorite volunteer. All right. So it's time to vote. We're gonna see what we can do about this. All right. Let's see. So is it going to be Tasty Nuggets? If it's Tasty Nuggets, everybody stand over here. All right. If it's Iron Sniper, you do is you want to stand right in the middle, right here, right. And if it's gonna be Merc Soul, stand behind this fence right here, and let's have a look and see how we did. All right. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see. Oh, Aaron, it's not looking too good for you. All right. Milkman's back there though. Looks like Milkman's for you. That's
Yeah.
gotta count.
We'll count Milkman
Yeah,
and
let's
Ravenhall.
see. Maggie's like doing the cheering thing. We don't count the camera. We don't count the camera. The camera doesn't count. All right, let's see here.
Smarty
Yeah,
minds here.
Iron, do you have any plans later?
Oh yeah. Oh,
No.
I'm so confused. I'm about to be eaten.
We actually don't have
Okay,
a clear
well-
loser. The count. Don't have a clear loser.
Really?
Don't have a clear loser. How do you figure that? I see 3, 4 people in the center.
Because
Yeah.
Miss Producer
Okay,
is
now we
voting
have a
for
clear
me.
loser. We didn't.
Yeah,
offer
yeah,
no.
yeah. I'm going to say it's pretty clear to me. All right, well,
No.
Mr. Producer, if you would help Iron on his way, Iron, if you give us a good scream on the way out, we really appreciate that a lot. So there we go. Right now, we're gonna, give us a good
Hey,
scream.
Iron.
We'll see you later, Iron. There you go. All right, very nice, excellent,
Really
well
funny.
done. Well, good news, everybody. We have an opening up here. If anyone else would like to try a chance to win a prize,
Job, Iron.
press that raise hand button.
Thanks.
We'll get you up here. Let's have a look here and see how we're doing. Oh, hey, Iron, it's nice
think
to
we
see you
have
again.
one.
Let's
Did you
see.
sign up for that?
Pick
What else
Max.
do we have? Let's see, Max. Max,
did.
just press the
Bloody
raise hand button
hostage
if you
on
want to be up,
stage.
Maggie. Just press that raise
We'll
hand
live
button. We'll
on
have
through
you
the
up.
Helping
sharks.
Yeah.
Iron.
Wow, listen, they're
We're
talking.
good. We're screwed.
Listen, they're talking.
He's gonna
Yo,
kill us.
wait
They
a
didn't know
second.
what they signed up for.
It is,
You
oh,
hit the
I
raise
see.
hand
Hang on
button?
a second.
Possibly.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys
Raise
know
hand
that.
button.
You guys know that Whisper doesn't work in
Press it?
Altspace, right?
Yeah, I pressed it.
You
Hey,
know,
I
you
said
know
I
that
love
Whisper
you.
doesn't
You're
work
my
in
Oh,
Altspace.
they
favorite
don't do
host
that right now.
ever.
It's down.
Oh, I
best
am.
host.
that's
Oh, wow,
fine.
I'm
The
honored
best
to hear that.
audience.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Now it looks like we're gonna have. See, Maggie,
Maggie.
we're gonna have you up because we're hearing that that you'd like to be. There we go.
Champion
Awesome.
wins.
All right, cool. Let's get that done. All right, now Maggie, come on up to the stage right now. Let's take a moment to get to know you. Maggie,
Oh,
how long have you
man.
been around Altspace for?
Let's see, just about 3 months.
3 months. Have you ever been in a show before?
I have, yes.
Have you been on the stage or just in the audience?
I've been on the stage.
Oh, you have. Okay, so you've been on. Have you won
Yeah.
before?
I have.
Have? Okay, wow. Okay, so you're a returning champion. That's good news. If you're a returning champion, if you happen to be our winner today, you'll be able to pick somebody in the audience to receive the prize. Right? So you'll be able to pick them out. So start
Okay.
looking at them. All right, pay attention to how they're voting, and then we're going to go with it that way. So if you come on up and come up this ramp here, all right,
No.
and
man.
get you to stand on one of these yellow X's here,
Oh,
right in
man.
this middle X will work right in top of Buster. There you go. All right.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo.
All right, now let's start out with let's see here. Mr. Producer, is that you doing the theme?
I thought that was the theme tonight, was to do the theme.
No,
Doing the theme, right?
We explained why we're not doing
That's
that.
so meta.
All right, Merc Soul, are you ready for your question?
I think so.
You are. All right. Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're stuck in an elevator. It's true. I actually hear the audience still doing the theme. Matt, we're not doing that bit tonight, okay? All right. We've started the questions, so we need to focus up, people. All right. Merc Soul, let me ask you here. All right. So you're trapped in an elevator. Bad news. And I hate to tell you that, right? But good news is I'm going to give you a choice in something here. All right. So because you might be there for a while. Which of you two contestants do you want to be trapped with and why?
Oh.
Like, which one of them?
It's all the
Many-
good times we shared together, mate. Come on.
Tasty Nuggets. It's nothing personal, but I'm gonna go with Maggie because
Because she's a girl. Is that it? Is that it?
she's
Wow.
treat on me like this.
she's a Shark
Wow.
Time champion. She
Wow.
she's got a lot of pool here.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, her experience
So,
will get you through your darkest hour. It's true.
and
Yeah.
with that world kit she's already won. We'll have anything to preoccupy our time to where we'll get
Sure, there are
rescued.
some really great things in the kit. I like that answer. All right, Merxel, good job. All right, Maggie, you're up. Which of the two volunteers would you like to spend, an unknown amount of time trapped in an elevator with?
Oh man. Well, Merxel just chose me. I've never met either of them or Tasty Nuggets. But Tasty Nuggets sounds like he has food, and I'm always down for food.
Wow. So if you're in there long enough, you may resort to cannibalism. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, absolutely.
Maggie, everybody, you heard it here first. Maggie's a monster. You heard that? Right. I just said Maggie's a monster, but you got Smarty yelling out. I don't know if you can hear this. She's going, eat the boy. Eat the boy, repeatedly.
What?
You know what, audience? Sometimes I worry about you. I worry about you a lot. All right. All right, let's see. Tasty Nugget. I'd be a little concerned. I think I know how this is going to go.
You've left me
but-
with a traitor and a cannibal. What am I
Well, no,
supposed to do?
I've left you with a choice, my friend. You get to choose which of these two monsters you would like to, decide
So
to
I'd
spend
either get
the
stabbed
time
in the
with.
back by somebody with a world kit, or get eaten by somebody with a world kit.
Possibly.
Great choice. Yeah.
Mm.
I'll go.
I might,
Oh,
I
God.
might have stabbed you, but at least I didn't eat you. I won't eat you.
No, I said you
Wait.
have food because you have tasty nuggets.
Wow.
It sounds.
It's going really well, huh? I barely got to do anything today. They're doing it themselves. This is great. All right. I'll probably end up saying this at the crime scene, right? That it happened in an elevator with a world building kit. Like I'll know that much. It'll be a clue.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I'll go with the
Yeah.
backstabber because I've spent
Gonna
more
go-
time with him and we know each other now. Love each other. It's the
Okay.
whole
So you've got
relationship.
history with Merc Soul. You survived the round
We-
together.
we-
and you go back. Okay.
We can get over
He
this. We
doesn't
can
seem like
heal.
the kind of guy that, would
Wow.
easily stab me. So.
Wow.
It's true.
Oh, I
Wow.
know this before.
Okay, everybody. I want you to take a moment, all right, to think about which answer you like the best. Which of the volunteers you think deserves to survive the most. All right. And what I'd like you to do now is let's see if you want to vote for Merc Soul, go ahead and stand behind that fence right there. If you want to vote for Maggie, all right, and who will resort to cannibalism, you're going to want to stand right behind that fence right there, right? And if you want to vote for Tasty Nuggets, who thinks the world's against him, or maybe he's just Tasty Nuggets, you just go ahead and stand behind that fence right there. All right. So let's give you a moment to get into position, and then let's see how we did, everybody. Let's see. Let's take a look out there and take a look at what we have here.
Oh,
It's looking
no.
pretty even. I think.
Not looking good for me.
Looking at it, yeah. I'm thinking, Merc, it's not looking that great for you. Tell me, do you have any plans later?
I'm changing my mind.
I'm gonna be sleeping with the
You don't know
fishes.
what you want.
Apparently.
Okay. Well, there you go. I like the sound of that. There you go.
That's
All right.
positive.
Well, tell me, very important question, and the most important question we ask at Shark Time is: does anybody know where you are right now?
Just my cats.
Who's going to take care of your cats when you're gone?
I think after a few days they'll just have at me. They'll be
All right,
fine.
Yeah, cats
are the
think they're
cats the
human.
type? Are the cats the type to press charges at all?
One of them.
Not like
One of
legal-
them's pretty.
Legal cats.
Yeah, just one.
A
The
litigious
oldest,
cat.
the
I see.
wisest. Yeah.
Well, just remember that you said that you consented to this, so you did agree to it. All right, Mr. Producer, if you would introduce Merc to my friend Fang. There you
Oh
go.
God!
No.
Feet
Very
first.
nice. Wow. Good job,
Oh
Fang.
God,
That
at
was
the end.
excellent.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a very good scream. We hear a lot of screams here. Twice a week, we hear all these different kinds of screams, and every once in a while, you get a scream that's very unique, like that one. That was very good. I was touched. I'm gonna have to, put that on a loop later and just keep playing it. All right, now let's see here. All right, well, we got two more here, so let's try to see if what I'm thinking. We maybe have somebody else up, possibly.
Ooh,
Maybe?
let's do it.
Let's
Let's
take a
do
look
it.
at
Let's
let-
do
look-
it.
Yeah, I think so. All right, let's see who else we're gonna. How about let's see, let's try Raw. All right, Raw. How about it? What do you say?
Go, Ro.
Yeah, I'm up.
Ooh,
I'll go up.
that's a sweet
All
mohawk.
right,
do I
go
get
up,
up?
but wait, take a moment to get to know you first, okay, Raw? How long you been
Yeah.
around Altspace for?
Since the beginning of 2020.
Okay, right, and and have you ever been to the show before?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever been here to the show before?
No. This is funny though.
No, it's your first time. What do you think so far?
I think it's hilarious.
Okay, and I got to ask you, just based on your appearance, are you Atlantean? Because I think that gives you an unfair advantage.
No, I'm not Atlantean. I am an alien from the planet of Avatar.
Okay, well that works for me. All right, come on up. All right, you go up this ramp here. Right? Stand on top of that yellow X.
What?
Oh no! This is producer. There's something wrong with the hatch in aisle 3.
I know.
Right, yeah, aisle
I'm
3.
sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm gonna test it now. Is
that
it
was-
fixed?
Can I get
Is it fixed yet?
Let me.
Give
I
it a
want to make
try.
sure
Let's see.
before I hop on.
We're good. All right, we're good. All right, excellent. All right, we're all ready to go. Wait, it's very important. Oh, do you consent to this?
Yes.
Oh my
You
God.
realize that's legally binding in every country.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, good. All right, let's get to it, everybody. All right, let's start out with Tasty Nuggets because he's questioning things now. See that he's at that point in the show where he starts to question his life decisions. All right, now Tasty Nuggets, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Sharks have very few possessions. All right, and among shark kind, it's said that you can learn an awful lot about a shark. Everything you need to know really by looking at their things. So tell us about something that you own that really defines who you are.
Well, I've got a VR headset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that shows a lot of who I am as a massive geek, a nerd, someone who wants to look cool but isn't actually cool in real life. Yeah, boy.
Okay. Have to ask this, all right? And you can whisper the answer if you want to, right? I have to ask you. Are you aware that you just insulted the audience?
Yeah.
You are. Okay, that's probably not a good strategy.
Too.
I'm just saying. Okay, so he knew what he was doing, everybody.
No, what you
He knew what he was doing. No, it's too late. We're gonna move on to Maggie.
Exactly.
All right, Maggie.
I love you
all right,
guys.
let
You're
me
my
ask you,
favorite audience.
Tell us about
Mwah.
something that you own that really kind of shows off who you are.
I have this mechanical flamingo that has a Santa hat, and anytime you press it, it sings the Macarena.
Wow.
Oh,
Where do you keep
Okay,
Where do
that's
you
kinda
keep this
odd.
treasure?
Gosh, man.
I keep it in my living room.
That's awesome.
And-
All right, I think we all learned
Yeah.
something here about Maggie today. All right, I think that's cool. All right, how about you, Raul? What do you say? Name something that you own that defines who you are.
I have a giant Iron Man statue in my living room that's I dressed in a Santa hat.
Oh no.
Wait, how big are we talking here? Show us with
Human
your hands.
size.
How big is it?
Human size.
Show us with your hands. Like
Human
that.
size.
Wow.
Human size.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Iron Man doesn't help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Iron Man can't help you now. Good
Is
point,
that why
Iron.
you have
Like
that?
Yeah. Iron Man can't save you. Arch villain laugh and all that. Okay, there we go. He can't save you now. All right. Well, we just committed a lot of trademark infringements, and I'd just like to tell the good people at Marvel, if you want to sponsor us, we'd be open to that. Just contact us. All right, cool.
There you go.
All right, because there was all kind of. There we go. Who's doing the theme still? They still doing the theme out there?
I was in
producer.
trouble.
We said we're not doing this bit. Okay. Well, there we go. All right. So, wow, that threw me off. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to vote. All right. Let's see. Which volunteer did you like the best? Stand behind the fence, the contestant that you like the most. If you liked Tasty Nuggets the best, then stand behind that fence
Wait,
right there.
wait. Tasty.
Yes. Say
Tasty
this again.
nuggets.
Tiny nut. Tasty Nuggets? Feisty Nuggets?
Hey,
Tasty
Tasty
nuggets.
Oh, I see
These
somebody got up on the
nuggets are-
stage.
These are fresh.
Look at that, everybody.
Yeah.
John McCush taking advantage. He had his moment. John, did it feel? Oh,
Get him.
disappeared.
Um,
I should warn everybody if they do any space exploits and they don't stay in the audience
it
section,
was nice knowing you,
sometimes
Maggie.
bad things will happen. Hey, Righty, nice
You're
to
doing
see
the
you.
Macarena.
Brought friends with you? There you go.
I
Bring
sure
friends?
am.
Okay.
Oh,
Anuska, there you
God.
are again. Okay.
Yay,
All right.
Just let me
Okay.
go.
There we are. All
Feed
right,
me.
now
Here.
we are voting now. So if you
Oh,
liked
there you go.
Rawls' answer, please stand
Hey,
behind this
my
fence right
Macarena.
here. All right. Okay. I don't know how that goes.
Where's
All
my
right, and
picture?
let's see. And if you liked Maggie's answer, and you like, like her Macarena, singing thing there, where you go right there in the middle, right there section. And if you like
Even do
Tasty
the
Nuggets,
motion.
stand behind this fence right here. All right, now let's have a look and see how we did. All right. Well, we got some musical accompaniment.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
what's everybody
wanna-
singing for
he took
today?
a
Open
photo.
mic doesn't
Hey,
start for a few hours. All right, let's see. Let's see here. It's looking not good for you, Tasty Nuggets. I gotta say.
Always loved you.
Yeah, man.
I'm
We
so
had
sorry to say
our
goodbye.
moment. We did. It was beautiful. All right. Let me ask you, very important though. Does anybody know where you are right now?
Guy, if you want.
No.
That's
know where
excellent.
you
That's
are.
good news. Mrs. Producer, if you would be so kind as
Was
to
it a
introduce
different
him to
game you want?
Melvin. Give us a good scream on the way out. There we go, everybody.
Got picked up in the audience.
There we go. No, we should start yelling out after somebody goes down like that. We should all yell out, "We miss seasoning."
What did I win
I'm just
though?
really driving home
You wanna
because I
try?
know my friends do too. All right.
What?
Well, we still have some people to
won the
eliminate up
shot.
here because we only want one winner
You
today.
win,
We're only
you win
looking for
furniture.
one. So what we're gonna do is
what
let's
he said.
start with let's
Isn't
start out
it
with
him?
Maggie. Maggie, you ready for your question?
Let's go. He knows.
Is she there?
Maggie, are you ready for your
Oh,
question?
sorry, I can't.
You can't hear?
Go.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah.
Cutting out. All right. Everybody
I
can hear
can
me
hear
okay?
you now.
Everybody hear me
You
all right?
you know.
No, it's just
All
mine.
right, so it's just
My
it's
Wi-Fi
just
is
alt
weird.
spaciness. No, it's probably just Altspace doing that to you. And they saw that you were on stage and they're like, let's get her. You know, that's probably what happened. It was probably personal.
Exactly.
Yeah, Altspace is out to get you. I know how that can be.
He
All right,
teleported
let's
to
see
him.
here. Now, let's see. Now, let's see here. What we have a question for you here. Oh, here we go. All right. There's many ways to categorize a meal. Right, there really are. There's the infamous midnight snack. Right, there's dinner. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Hang on a second. We got something important going on here. Let's see. What's over there? I'm not surprised. Let's see here.
I'm not
Left
surprised.
side.
Ooh, what's going on?
I already muted it.
What about the left
myself,
side?
So.
Ooh,
Oh, you're gonna get banned.
Oh, righty.
Oh, I don't think anyone's gonna get banned. No, that's gonna happen. But
Uh-oh.
guys, come on. All right.
Why is everyone standing up?
I just want to know what was so important, so I came on over to find out. What about the left side? No. That's so. Why don't you know what? You come out to find out what they're saying, and then all of a sudden they're so quiet.
Can't see me.
He apparently had a lot to say before. Oh. Okay, he's covering his face. I think I made my point. All right, yeah, we could hear that up there. All right, my question. Let's see here. All right, now let's see. Now, Maggie, are you all? You can still hear me? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Still
I'm
hear
back.
me? Good. All right. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, there's
In the
all kinds.
microwave.
Now let's see here. There's many ways to categorize a meal. There's the infamous midnight snack. There's the dinner, the entree, the dessert. So for a meal, well, might actually become one today.
There you go.
How would you classify yourself?
Hmm. Goodness gracious.
Like Buster wants to know if you're like a breakfast person, you're a lunch person.
No, I'm definitely a midnight snack.
You're a midnight snack. Okay. All right. So if Buster can't
Yes.
sleep, and he's up, binge watching the Netflix like he does, he knows what he's got to do. All right. I get it. All right. Let's see. How about you, Ro? How would you categorize yourself if you were food? Just, you might be.
A fat man eating food.
I think you missed the point. Where on the menu would you go? Would you be like
No,
breakfast, lunch?
Cannibalism.
Oh,
Our secondary theme.
Oh yeah, that's a secondary theme tonight. It seems like it happened last week too. These shows are becoming
What?
very dark.
What do you say?
All right, Ron. I asked
What was
you
the question
where
again?
on the menu would you appear? Like breakfast, lunch, dinner, midnight snack, dessert.
Oh, I would definitely a dinner. A
There.
dinner.
Okay. All right. So Roll's proper dinner, everybody.
Like a feast.
All right.
Like a feast.
Like he's a feast, really. He's a feast. Roll's a feast. All right. All right, everybody. I want you to think about which volunteer you like the best. I want you to think about the consequences of your actions. These people have family, friends, possibly futures in Altspace. And yeah, think about the future of Altspace. Who do you want to have around? All right. If you like Maggie's answer the best, what you do is stand behind this center section right here. And if you like Rawls' answer the best, everybody stand over on this side. All right. And let's have a look at how we're doing, everybody. Here we go. Let's see. Looking pretty evenly split here. See, you know what? I think we need more information. This isn't like as decisive. It's leaning a little bit more toward Raul, but I want to be absolutely sure. All right. So let's ask Maggie. Maggie, why do you deserve to live more than Raul?
Because snacks are an important part of the day, and
Snacks are an important part of the day.
I don't know.
There you go. No, that's a good answer. I like that.
Because
That's a good
anybody
answer. The
could
audience
win
seemed to
my
like it, too.
prize when I win.
Well, yeah, there's that too. Bribery works here. We're open to that. It's totally fine.
So
Right,
if I
let's see.
win,
Now-
I can
now-
pick somebody from the audience.
Oh, I see. Did somebody else jump up on the stage? I just saw somebody fly over here.
Righty.
All right.
It was
Now,
right.
Ro, let me ask you. Why do you deserve to live more than the generous Maggie?
Because I'm young and I'm innocent and I don't eat people. I'm not a cannibal.
All right, so you have
yeah.
dietary restrictions.
rumor.
You're an ageist, and what else?
And I'm a good person.
Okay. So self-important and ageist and dietary restrictions. That's why you deserve to live more. Okay, I get it. All right, cool. I don't think you're really making your case. The audience seems to like you, though. All right, let's see here. All right, well, I'm really kind of feeling like, we're running a little short on time, but I think we should ask one more question. Really, just get to the bottom of this. What do you say? You guys, we should ask another question just to be sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to be sure. All right, we're gonna do it. All right, yeah. So let's start out with let's start out with let's start out with Raw. I think Raw has an advantage right now, right? Raw, what do you say? You ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, we're kind of late in the show here, right? And the audience is looking kind of hostile or bored, right? So help us out. Dance for them. Dance like you mean it. Dance like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. All right, let's see what we got here.
So tall, kid.
Let's see what we got, everybody.
Move your arms.
Just,
Where's my
you're
arms?
gonna make it count.
Am
All
I
right.
wrong?
Well, I don't know where your arms are, but you got to move it. Here we go. He's
I'm
got
trying.
the bounce going though. There you go. All right. He's doing a good job though. I think considering the hand limitation, he's doing pretty good. Up and around there. That's nice. All right, get back on that X. I think we've seen enough. All right, get back on that X, Bug Fang, because you did.
Wait,
consent
how'd I
to
get-
this.
I need to teleport back.
Yeah.
It's not
Well, you
letting me
can't tell-
teleport
I don't-
back.
That's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just
I'll just
glide
walk
into
back.
place. All right.
Just
Yeah.
walk
Push
back.
down on your left thumbstick right now. See what happens. Yeah. All right. There you go.
I'm pushing.
You'll get there. You'll get there. I think you're okay. All right. Hey, you push down on the left thumbstick
Wait.
for me. While
I'm
standing on
trying.
that X. Wait,
I'm trying.
Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me.
I think my batteries are low. That's
Batteries
why.
are low.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Let me try
All
this
right.
again.
Well, I'll just try shoving
I'm
you
back,
into
I'm back.
position. All right. Don't move. There you go. You're right there. You're right there. Stay right
It'll
where you are.
disappear.
Okay. Right. Maggie, same question. Right. We're going to need to see you, because our audience is looking bored and hostile.
Shake it.
Right. Show us the best dance. Let's see it.
Okay.
Shake it.
There you go. She's got the hand motions. You see that? That's nice. All right, she's moving around. Oh, she's going in
Nice.
circles. Look at that.
Very
That's
nice.
fancy, everybody. See how fancy that is?
fancy.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. All right, return to your ex, Maggie. All right, and let's find out what the audience thought of this. Let's have a look
I don't
here.
know.
Let's see. All right, it's still looking pretty split. All right, people are moving over to Maggie. All right, I'm thinking though, from the look of it, what do you think, Mr. Producer? Looks like Raw's got it, yeah?
Let's give it to Raw,
What
guys.
a head count.
We're doing a count now, so nobody move, everybody. Stay where you are. It's close. We know that.
Looks
Very
like
close.
Maggie got
Maggie.
it, actually.
Maggie? Okay,
Ah.
let's see. It looks to me like there's more over there, but you count it, Mr. Producer.
I did.
Maggie's going to win again. That's excellent.
Ah.
Raw, let me ask you something. Does anybody know where you are right now?
No. I'm in my basement
Oh.
alone.
Okay, that's good news. That's excellent. All right, so give us a good scream. Mr. Producer,
Okay.
if you would introduce
It's
Raw to
amazing.
Fang. All right, let's hope this works out because he's having some space
And
issues.
wide Fang. Here he comes.
Okay, give us a good scream.
Wait, it's not
All
working.
right, all right. You might got to move around a little bit here.
I'm moving.
Wiggle.
There you go. All right, there we are.
Oh.
That's the stuff right there.
What a willing
Okay,
volunteer.
it looks like
Thank you.
Maggie's going to be our winner. So, Maggie, would you come on down here? We're going to get your picture. You stand right like in front of this bridge here for me. Face me.
Okay.
We're going to take your picture and it's going to go on our Twitter. Now, everybody come in behind like that, right? All kind of come together, make it look like we got a crowd here, right? And throw up those emojis. That'll really help. All right, here we go. Take your picture in 3. Get ready to say shark time. 2, 1. Say shark time.
Shark time.
There we go. Well, that came out crooked. Let's try that again. All right. Everybody keep those emojis going. 3,
Cricket.
2, 1. Shark time. Oh, that's much better. That's nice. Oh, that came out good. All right, everybody. So now what we're going to do is listen, just a
8.
quick reminder. If you're returning the show and
8.
you haven't been here a while and you notice that we've had some differences today, it's because we are having problem with our system. And we do ask you to please write Altspace by going to altvr.com/support, filling out a support ticket and telling them we love Shark Time. We want to see it back. And to please help Michael Forrest solve this. And when you get that form letter back,
Forrest.
keep that ticket open by answering them. We'd appreciate that very much.
Forrest.
Gonna pick some. Oh, we're gonna get to that. I'm just doing a quick announcement. We haven't forgotten.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Maggie, who in our audience, now, if you've never received the prize kit but would like to win, put your hands up. Maggie can see which
Put
person
your hands
she's
up
gonna
like
pick.
this.
Yeah,
Come on,
exactly.
Iron
Put your hands
Sniper.
up like that.
Put your hands down.
Iron Sniper's already won, though. Iron Sniper. Yes, put his hands down there.
How about
All right, let's
one?
see. It's a tough choice. There's a lot of people. You know?
Oh, hey, Merc Soul. Let's do it.
Merc Soul. Yeah, you're gonna give it to Merc Soul. All right. Mr. Producer, if you could get Merc Soul's
Absolutely.
username. Actually, Merc Soul, if you wouldn't mind pressing that raise hand button again for me, and have you up to the stage, get your picture too. All right, let's see here. I gotta get the panel open here. All right, let's see.
I feel bad that I didn't
All
pick
right.
you to be in the elevator with me.
Yeah, so you got the guild kit. Come on up, Merxol. Now,
This
both
ma-
of you would turn around
we-
and face me. Everybody, give me those emojis again. Let's get a picture of both of them. All right. All right, now get a little closer together. There we go. All right. Those emojis flowing. Here we go. We're going to take the picture in 3, 2, 1. Shark time. Here we go.
Shark time.
All right. Well, the
Then-
pictures keep coming out crooked lately. Let's try that again. I don't know what's going on with that. 3, 2, keep those emojis flowing. 1. There we go. That's better. All right, much better. Oh, wow, the producer's laughing at me. It's terrible when the producer's laughing at me. All right.
Oh, I
Now,
don't
at the end of our events, we typically take everybody going to the Ravenhall Flight Academy. We're not going to be able to do that today, actually, unfortunately. And so, but so we're going to be running the next show at this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on out and see us. And again, if you enjoy our show, please contact altvr.com/support and ask them to help us fix our problems. I hope you enjoyed tonight's performance, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming, everybody. And I'm Michael Forrest, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
I loved you.